Daniela. I am the founder of the Indigo Woman Academy, and today I would like to tell you the story about the moment I found out that I was an Indigo Child myself. So I was in my mid-30s. I was working in international finances at the time in Zurich, Switzerland, and that week I had just gotten a promotion. And I already felt like I wasn't as happy as I should be about the promotion. And I was the last one to get one from my, kind of year, people that started at the same time with me. So the half a year before everybody, what the girls did, they went out and I was working behind the biggest and most expensive shopping streets in Zurich, in Switzerland, and probably also in the world, kind of like the Fifth Avenue of Switzerland. And we were working just behind it. So what the girls used to do, they would go out, walk into Louis Vuitton and buy themselves a Louis Vuitton handbag, and that was kind of their celebration of having achieved that promotion or whatever. So I got my promotion. I was the only one, no one to celebrate with. I walked out of the office. It was a beautiful fall day, like the season now, kind of this crisp, nice air, sunny Friday evening, busy streets, everybody's rushing home, doing some last minute shopping. And I thought, like, what am I going to do? And I actually did walk into the Louis Vuitton store, and the girl came out and was like, hey, can I show you something? And I was like, you know what? No, I just, in that moment, I realized that wasn't actually really me. That wasn't my way of celebrating. So I didn't know exactly what to do, but I decided to go to a bookstore because bookstores are my happy place. I love books. I always loved books. I love reading. So I went into the bookstore, I wandered around, and eventually ended up in the self-help, self-development, spirituality corner, right? And I picked up this book about indigo children. And I started to read up on indigo children, that there are this different kind of children that are coming in. They're highly sensitive, they're highly intuitive, but they also have troubles fitting in. They have troubles, living up to normal standards. I have a whole other video talking about the qualities of indigo children, but let me just say, I read that book, and in that moment I realized, I actually realized that I had been living by other people's standards. And, the promotion and the handbag was just an expression of that. And I realized it didn't light my fire because it wasn't me. And there were a lot of things in my life that didn't light my fire. My work, my career, to a certain extent my relationships. And so I decided then and there that knowing that I was an indigo child and I was just slightly different, like wired differently, thinking differently, feeling differently, I just needed to find my own path. And that was actually quite an empowering moment, even though there was some sadness in it as well. But I realized, like, I'm not alone as well. There's many of us out there, and this is what the Indigo Woman Academy is all about as well. And I realized it's not like I'm so crazy. The feeling of not belonging or not being good enough, it was actually just because I felt I was different and I was trying to fit into a system that actually didn't fit me. There you go. That was my insight and that realization from that day and from that experience. And I hope if you're listening to this, if that resonates with you, then leave me a